Hello doo there, my name is JampottBong, and you might be wondering why I am walking around the server labelling all the very evidently tall things as short. Well, you see, it's all a matter of perspective. Come to my base with me. Blah 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 blah. All the tallest tip tops of a server will seem merely studs after I've shown you what I'm about to show you. There's a reason I've come dressed in my fancy suit, you see. BAM! Hat! That is right, we have got custom model data items on the server. And if you've been around my channel for a while, or even just seen at least one video, I suppose, you'll know that it's a bit of a moth to a lamp situation when it comes to me with funky custom model data hats, because now we have this. You see, it's still not as big as it could be. I have one more trick up my sleeve or inside my hat. It's a hat trick. It's a hat trick. Works really nicely with my suit, and I mean, this is really dapper, but it can go bigger. Boom! I've said boom before, but check out the sheer scale of this head topper. I can't even fit it on the screen unless I go really far back. Oh my goodness. It is so stupidly big. Oh my goodness. And I love it. I've already been walking around terrifying people with my hat a bit. We'll show some footage of that later. Yep, this is my Unortho hat. And it's a bit big. Now, what am I saying? It's a reasonably sized hat. It's very small. It definitely fits in my house. But hey, it allows me to be in 2 floors of a house at once. How many people can say they've done that? I am truly the Mad Hatter of Unorthoblocks, the Unortho Hatter. I do want to reveal a little bit of a magic though. It's obviously a carved pumpkin, but something you may notice is I'm holding it in my hotbar on my hand, not on my head, which is the obvious solution. Why is it bigger in the hand slot? Well, simply, if you hold an item in Minecraft, it has that very subtle, well, not as subtle when it's this big, sway animation, and I wanted that on the hat, because when it's biggest, it looks like it's tipping, oh, wrong item, it looks like it's tipping on my head, like I can't quite take the weight of the hat, and I mean, do you blame me? Who would take the weight of his hat? At any point, it could fall and completely engulf me. I might as well move into my hat. Say goodbye to the starter base. I'm living in my hat. Yay! I think it's even bigger when it's floating on the ground. You could see this from space. Any Unortho person can see this from wherever they are. No one's online, but my point still stands. There are so many beautiful shenanigans we can pull off with this hat. I hear you like birthday cakes. I've been caked. Oh. I certainly don't have a history of cake prankage at all. I wonder who this was. But hey, free cake. I hear you like birthday cakes. I actually don't like cake much in real life, sorry. But in Minecraft, yay, cake house. I'm leaving those there. Cake house. More cake? How much more cake is in my house? Okay, no cake in my music room. Unless... No, not in with the discs. They are both equal food sources for me, though, I suppose. And in the attic, we have indeed got cakes. They're on the pumpkins! I really like how that looks. It's like the pumpkins have little hats, which is ironic because I turn pumpkins into hats. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping my pumpkins with their cake hats. And the chaos in the attic can speak for itself, I think. But that's not the only hat we have on the server. I will take you through a quick whirlwind tour of all the hats that are currently relevant to me on the server resource pack. Here we go, trigger custom model data set 3. We have the big goose that has appeared in so many of my videos, and finally it's no longer client side. If other people see this goose, they can no longer escape from it. But here we have Tiddles, my trusty steed. Giddy up, Tiddles. It's so great to have you server side, Tiddles. What happens if... Oh. Oh no, Tiddles is being strangled by the hat. No, Tiddles! Oh my goodness. This is quite the sight, isn't it? A smaller hat is coming out of my hat. This is wow, it's hat birth. I will stop this scene before it gets too weird, I think. And for the second of my hats, look, I have a classic old goose hat. I love this guy. He is so cute. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. He's perfect. I love him. His name is Goosey Boy, and he sits on my head. I actually have a plan for this guy involving a goose rave on a dance floor, and I'm going to make us all wear goose hats for it. It will be amazing. When I'm a goose musical artist and have released albums, of course. Oh, I love Head Boy. Hashtag we love headboy in the comments, please. And then this hat is actually lore relevant. This is my helmet for when I am DJing as my fancy. I still haven't thought of a name for when I'm the Goose musical artist, but now I look like this, I've got to call myself Daft Honk, haven't I? Daft Honk. It's decided then. I look very fancy and very shiny. Wow. Why have I got Australia in my hand? That is a very good question. That is because we are going to be hosting a pig race. More on that later. And I saw an idea about there being flags at the pig race to represent each country currently in Unorthoblocks. So I took that idea ahead and I made flag hats, wearable flags for every country currently represented by Unorthopeople. Canada, New Zealand, Norway, Scotland, South Africa, and oh, I'm out of XP for creating hats. Well, we also have Sweden and US, so just imagine I also have flags for the US and Sweden. And of course, for obvious reasons, my favourite of this batch is the Cymru flags here. We've got some nice Welsh flags, and I am tempted to wear these on my back for the remainder of the season. But of course, these are for the pig race, so there's nothing stopping me wearing these on my back for the rest of the season. I want to save that's such a novelty for when we're all wearing flags atop pigs. And thinking of the pig race, I want to design a section of track for the pig race. The racetrack circles the spawn valley, and we have each been tasked with if we want to design a section to make the pig race a bit more interesting, and that is precisely what I'm going to be doing. And I have, in true JampottBong fashion, a very silly idea involving geese, and in true JampottBong Unorthoblocks edition fashion, music discs, not the ones I'm eating. And just under my starter base here is where I have laid down the area which my track is going to be. The bricks and later the gravel all mean something, because these are going to be a replacement of some jukeboxes. I have music discs galore, I have an endless supply there, but now I've got to get 30 jukeboxes, and jukeboxes have one of the most stupid, nonsensical crafting recipes ever. Why has it got a diamond in it? What does the diamond actually do in regard to the music? But I guess I got to mine 30 diamonds and a bit of wood now. I'm poor. Oh no. If my hat was set to the biggest size, I would not be fitting in this tunnel right now. And my first diamonds of the season are here. Yay! Shiny stuff. $31 diamonds and time to craft a load of jukeboxes. Why are they so expensive? Time for a big hat distraction interlude. Yay! Watch how funny it looks when I let myself sink while I'm wearing the hat. It just slowly sinks. In an ideal world, I could use this as a convenient raft. Or a hot air balloon, or... well, when I fall, it should act as a glider. It's so big, it's so stupid. Time to terrify poor unortho people with the sheer scale of my hat. Big hat. Big hat.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Big hat.
Yeah, it is a very big hat.
Do you want to try the hat on?
Sure, why not? Oh my goodness.
If you hold it in your hand, it's big, and if you put it on your head, it's a different size.
Okay.
Kind of suits you.
It kind of does, yeah.
It matches your goggles nicely.
Yeah. It's kind of... yeah. But, that's weird that it switches size if it's in my hand. Huh. That's cool. Here you go. What is my button? There we go. That is huge.
It's a reasonably sized hat.
Is it though? I think it's kind of big.
There are always bigger hats, I'm sure.
Okay, you're not wrong there. That seems a bit big though. You just get crushed by the hat. Like, if you were to, like, fall down and, like, just die, it would look like the hat just crushed you.
I kind of want to try that now.
Oh no, I've got phantoms.
That gun's a goose. That bow's a goose gun on my end.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What's a goose gun?
All right. I don't have any block. You just look like a hat in the ground.
I live inside my hat now.
It's just a little stub out of the ground. That's amazing.
Just a hat.
Oh, that's great.
Beware of a giant hat.
I don't know how I couldn't be aware of it. Like, it's so large. You're literally able to see it up from Draken's balloon up there.
Do I block the sun?
You almost do, yeah.
Wow, I'm a solar eclipse.
Yep.
What a cool hat.
Alright, I'll see you.
And now, we're back on track. Quite literally, because I have just put the finishing touches to my pig race track. But I suppose that pun doesn't really work because the origins of back on track retain to actually being on a track anyway, but who cares? This is a Minecraft video, not a comedy stand-up show. I care. Anyway, guess what I've finished? I have built here a honking track. We've got some geese guarding the track, and in each of these dispensers we have honk discs. I had to get myself a lot of honk discs for this and do the command for each one. It was a nightmare, but at least I did have a lot in the chest. Getting the jukeboxes was of course a bit hard, and I needed a lot of bows for the dispensers. Now of course these will be triggered by pressure plates, but I'm not really putting these on outside of the race because then mobs would just set them off, and by the time we did the race they'd be out of goose discs. But for the testing now and to show it to you, I'm putting these on. Got to be careful not to stand on them while I'm doing this. Can't wait to see how this sounds. It's going to be so chaotic when, I don't know how many, but loads of Unorthopeople wearing flags atop pigs on a honking road. It's like that musical Road in America, but better. Oh, I've set one off. Oops. You have to be undeafened to hear this track. It's a track that plays tracks. Amazing. Can we just have this for all roads on Unorthoblocks, please? Normalise this. Normalise goose tracks. And there we go. Time to test it, and I'm going to test it using Tiddles. Hey Tiddles, are you ready? Oh my god. That was amazing. That is so chaotic and I love it. It is a honking track. This is the most hilarious thing ever. I'm glad I went with a stupid track. This is the second time that this exact trio has just stood in front of me with telescopes, watching me suspiciously. I'm not sure what they want. Honk. Honk. Strange telescope folk. Wow, that was weird, but that brings me on to my next thing. You may be wondering, why have I got 10 hats on me, not one? Isn't 10 a bit excessive, especially on this hat scale? I've got a prank idea pertaining to my hats. I've already kind of done that this episode, but that's not enough, is it? So, you may know that I have a bit of a motto. Geese look great in top hats. And that is why I build a majority of my geese wearing top hats. Now I can't help but think, what other organic things on the server would look good with top hats? And what do you notice there is a lot of? Dinosaurs. Bexzilla, the resident dino mummy, has been putting lots of great work into bringing the dinosaurs back to life. The server is truly turning into Jurassic Park at this point. And I can't help but think, wouldn't a dinosaur look great in a big old top hat? You know, they're not far off geese. Geese are descended from dinosaurs. I am going to build a dinosaur goose later on this season. And I'm going to start here with the Diplodonut, who I think would look great in a hat. The owner of a Diplodonut, bet you can't guess who is currently online. So I better do this snappy. Okay, up the donut. Bam! There we go. And let's see how this looks. Laughably small, but I love it. Oh my goodness, there is such a brilliant cartoonish quality to that. He looks great in his hats. Let's put a hat on the Triceratops now. Okay, so I wasn't sure which part of the head counted as the top, so I gave the Triceratops 2 hats, and I think he looks great in his 2 hats. Now, we all know it's a very common knowledge, hang it on your door handle fact, that snakes also look amazing in top hats, and I've already done a bit of mischief to that lovely snaky doodle over there, so let's give him a hat as well. He looks so dapper. I love it. Amazing. Oh, I think I was spotted in the act. Oh no. Nice hat. It's a nice hat. Oh. I've got to put a hat on the Unorthotower goose, haven't I? The head's an uneven centre. Perfect. The hat won't look so janky. There we go. And there are a few dinos at the top, so let's head up there. Unorthotower speedrun gone wrong. The way it just rises from the lava. It's almost got a dramatic quality to it. These dinos aren't alive, but I believe they'd still look smashing in top hats. It's not that easy to work out which part of the head is the best part for the hat. Okay, up a bit. I'd say here. It blocks the entrance to the next floor, but I don't expect these hats to be permanent. And this one. And this bloke here. And, okay, one more. I can't get up him. Ah. This all looks amazing. They look really good in their hats. I think they are best proportionately for their hats. Oh, the bird on Plazma's base is perfect for a hat. Yes. There's a sneaky spider once again. A spider. And my hattage is done. Yes, the Mad Hatter of Unorthoblocks has got his stuff done. Perfect. All the entities on the server are now hatted. Yay! And now for a mule interlude. There's an Amelia and a donkey at my house. Hello there.
Hi! I see you have your horse. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yes, this is my horse. He has a very
particularly
peculiarly composed
words.
cow.
It keeps moving. Peculiarly composed cow. That is a good name. You might want to get your horse.
Oh, come on, horse. I mean, cow. He's definitely a cow. I see you bring your donk with you.
What I want to talk to you about is I have a donkey. You have a horse.
Oh, congratulations. Nice donkey.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not named yet. Do you have name suggestions?
If this is maybe we could give him matching names. Peculiarly composed cow and uniquely constructed sheep. He could be a uniquely constructed rabbit. He does look like a rabbit with those ears. He's
does look like a rabbit.
You overfed a rabbit.
That's perfect. Because I was going to suggest that we start a mule company, and because you have a horse, I have a donkey. Yeah, you have a horse. I have a donkey.
Dealership, a mule dealership.
Yeah, we could make a bunch of mules and then sell them or maybe rent them, because there's a lot of ground that needs to be covered and a lot of storage that needs to be carried, and, you know, no shulkers yet, so mules.
Mules, just turn it all into mules. Mules everywhere, on all for mules.
Yeah, so the matching name fits perfectly, since we're going into business together.
Okay. We make a mule?
Well...
Make a mule. We're doing it. Wow.
Mule! That's so cute!
Wow, it's the Unortho circle of life.
We should pen these up.
Yes.
You have a barn, right?
Yes, my barn is just over there. Feel free to use it.
Let's bring them all over to the barn. My donkey was living beside my chest monster, so this is going to be an improvement.
What do we call
Oh my goodness, baby mule! Tim. Just Tim.
Tim, I love it. Tim the Mule. Tim Mule.
I have a name tag.
Oh, perfect.
So, I'm gonna grab a name tag, gonna grab my donkey.
Stay inside the barn, Tim.
Wait, I need 2 name tags. I know I have at least one, so we can name Tim. This is a great plan.
Hello?
Hi, Spider. We're making a mule business.
I have so many mules. We're going to have multiple mules now. It's Tim. It's official now. It's in writing.
Hello, unusually constructed rabbit.
Amazing. We've got unusually constructed rabbit, peculiarly composed cow, and their son Tim. What a happy
Yes. Yeah. We will have to discuss the details of like pricing and maybe a shop front later, but
create
we have a
lovely shop.
business started.
family. Yes.
Oh,
He's spinning.
careful there, buddy.
Spinning with delight about creating Tim. Spinning with all the plans, all the amazing plans of a mule dealership.
Come back here, Tim.
Oh, Tim got out. Should I be able to hear Spider? I can't hear
I
him.
cannot hear Spider at all.
Oh,
That's because I'm muted. I love that.
Hi.
hello.
Yes. I lost my horse around here somewhere.
Oh no.
It looks like unusually constructed cow, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Let's hope it wasn't turned into a child or anything.
Oh no. Stay here.
Yeah. It's fine either way. Oh, wait, it's right here.
Oh, I have carrots in my hand.
Just have fun with your mule business.
Yep.
If you want to sell mule to me at some point, let me know.
Yep.
I have sea lanterns.
Ooh.
Mule lanterns.
I don't know about you. I love sea lanterns.
That would be great. They would look great in the front of our mule shop.
Oh.
Tim was trying to escape. No, you don't.
I'm holding golden carrots again. I'm like, why is... We're gonna have to contain these fellas.
Classic Tim shenanigan.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think that should do it.
Just barricades and and
That
them
should do
cannot
it.
be contained.
There we go. He's not getting out anytime
Love it.
soon. I'm not getting in anytime soon.
It's lit up in there, isn't it?
No. I don't know.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Okay, we're gonna have creeper party, but
Now the mules have light sources. There will be no creepers. They'll be safe. But Tim
yeah,
cannot be contained, so we're leaving.
I think Tim is safe in there.
That's good. Well, you guys have fun with your mule shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
we will. The whole server will
What
be
is that
riding mules.
tree?
I don't know. That's a weird one.
Oh, what's that? Yeah.
It looks like it's made out of birthday candle.
Oh. Oh. It does look like the birthday candles. It's an unortho tree.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
If you
Thank
see
you.
any more mismatched trees, just let me know first. We're gonna take them down because can't have those time-based mismatched trees around. But
Yeah.
that one's fine. But like giant birthday candle.
Yeah, a birthday candle tree. That is a weird one.
That is suspicious.
But yes, Jam, pleasure doing business with you. I don't mean to push you off a cliff.
That's alright. Yes, pleasure
Oh,
doing
right,
business.
Yes, starting a business with you. Yeah, I just remembered afterwards. You jump off of cliffs voluntarily, so you should be fine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, as long as
Oh,
you got
you-
a good pair of feather falling boots, apparently it's good.
Jumping
It's
off cliffs is
sca-
fun.
It's only slightly concerning.
I haven't died yet. The only time I died so far was when the chairs ate me.
Yeah, the chairs will eat you sometimes.
I'm number one enemy of the furniture. God forbid I ever go into IKEA.
I mean,
Well, good thing
Watch
there's
out
not
for-
an IKEA on the server
Yet.
yet.
yeah, yet.
I heard that Bex is making an interior design shop at some point.
Oh no.
You might want to stay away from that one.
Sounds wise.
Well, good luck with containing Tim.
Tim. He's a troublemaker, that Tim.
Yes, we could talk details later, but I must go do more things.
Okay.
Yep.
Toodlepip.
Bye!
We had a crazy episode of honking tracks, mules, and hats, and in the next episode I actually have another plan involving my enormous, now reasonably sized hat. I do hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed all the shenanigans that went into making it, and I will see you the next time if you can see me past my hat. Toodlepips!